set, set, go. Set up. Hut. Ready, go. Down. Ready, ready. Set. Set up. Here we go. Set. Ready. Okay, ready. Hut, hut. Come on. Set. Ready. Let's go now. Set, go. Ready. Hut. Let's go. Go. On the double. Ready, ready.
It's week 10 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the Falcons' leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Falcons and the Saints coming up next.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Falcons into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Another carry for Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, be able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost him points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown. Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another 2nd and goal. Now looking to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And their quarterback ready to take over once again. And that passing touchdown, he started this game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and 4 coming up now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Robinson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here.
Ready up.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They send a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Robinson. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's going to throw this one. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and could get two hands on it the next time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run it with Robinson. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run the draw with Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Rapp, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. An option give to Robinson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Robinson on the inside give. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. Juke the defender. with some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a game of 10.
We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Baker Mayfield leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. C.D. Lamb with a touchdown catch from Dak Prescott. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And that one all tied. It was a former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson, who was tough to stop in that first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man, it's Drake London. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from the 41. Now running with Bijan. Jukes one defender. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Dodges the tackle and he's in. Touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Set up.
Here's a give to Robinson. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. They'll throw it. That one's complete to London. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's dropping back to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm gonna beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's gonna find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Robinson. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's third and less than a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. Their winning streak a very impressive 9 games, and they lead here with a chance to take that streak to double digits.
Let's go.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
This is Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Handoff now to Robinson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Chase Young bringing him down there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Falcons football as we start the 4th. They hold a commanding advantage here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. Makes a cut to the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Drake London with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
A run here with Robinson. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Robinson. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Gabe, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. This time it's a passing play. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Looking for a throw here. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now the give for Bijan. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. A tight end in motion now. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 3rd and long. Got a man, it's London. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They'll run it with Bijan. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.